excited to take you with us. And of course, I have the one and only John.
Hey, it's Aquaman here.
Aquaman, love it. Yes, we are off. And like I said, so excited to bring you along this next adventure. We are going to do some e-biking. And as you can see up here, we've got them nice strapped up on the roof. We're really hoping that when we get there, they're still there. But anyway, when we get there, we'll let you know. We're here at Love's, getting the charge up so we can continue on. Chargy. Gotta keep on moving.
It was a long trip for Lily and I to make it across rivers, through swamps, through the bogs, marshes, bridges, drawbridges. And then as soon as we got to St. Augustine, we jumped on the e-bikes and off we went. Down back streets, down the main street, down alleys, around and back again, trying to find our way to the destination. The destination, well, here we are. The St. Augustine Marine Center, we have some official business to take care of.
1, 2, 3. Action.
Well, here we are. We're in St. Augustine again, taking a look at boats, catamarans specifically. We're going to look at several different ones. We've got a unique opportunity coming up. We're seeing what's going to happen with it. It's really exciting. After our top secret adventure, we had to head back to the hotel and get a dry change of clothes. And then it was time to head on over to the lighthouse. Really a spectacular place to visit in St. Augustine.
Where are we going?
All right, where are we going? Well, we're going to the St. Augustine Lighthouse. This is going to be an incredible view, an incredible thing. And here we are.
See the lighthouse.
Heading to the lighthouse. Have to walk through the jungle a little bit. Kind of reminds me of the RMZ. Excited, Lily?
Yeah.
291 steps? Was that it? To get to the top? Or is it 219?
I think it's 219.
219.
So after going through the jungly path, we emerge upon the iconic St. Augustine Lighthouse. So here is the outside view of what we're about to go on the endeavor of 219 steps all the way to the top. Are you scared?
All right, Lily, 219 steps, the very first. Go for it.
We got this.
Henry R. Mears was the first one to make it to the top without having a heart attack.
We made it to the top. Let's go.
So, Lily,
Okay.
do you have a fear of heights?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do? Well, I guess when we get to the top, I'll tell you how tall it is.
Okay.
But right now, we're about 2/3 of the way up. I weigh twice as much as you, so it's like me carrying you.
Excuses. I hear excuses. And who's dying right now?
Heart attack!
Here we go. Almost there. And 4. This. How you doing?
The very top, I gotta do the history of lighthouses.
Okay, so here we go. Construction of the tower. Here's what it's made out of. So here we are, the view at halfway up. I thought I'd be a little more tired than I am, but I'm really not that tired. I can do this.
Okay, the last few steps. 217, 218, 219. 53 years old, no problem. So this is the lighthouse keeper's office. Of course, it's protected from us normal peeps. There's the mechanical section. You can see it turning. And there's the lens up top that would turn, or does turn. You can see the light bulb there, very bright. Right. Let's step outside, take a view, take a gander.
So we finally made it to the top. 219 stairs, 16 stories, and we are a whopping 165 feet up in the air. But look at these views. From the Atlantic, the lighthouse can be seen from 20 miles away. Everything was great until I looked down, and that's when my fear of heights kicked in. All right, we're ready to go down. Here we go. We're as far up as I can go with a look over. Okay. I see you. I see you. There you are. Watch me. Here we go. Woo. Gotta watch where I'm going. Definitely don't want to fall down these stairs. That would be a really big boo-boo.
Well, we finished up at the top, and man, we had all those stairs to go down. Look at that view. Hey, aquatics, it's not just about being in the water, it's about everything associated with the water. And down we went. It's a long way down.
Oh, he took the lead, he took the lead. So here we come to what I thought was the bottom, but clearly was not. As we near the bottom, it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland coming down the rabbit hole. And finally, the last step. So it looks like I'm as fast as a rabbit. And where's John? Well, there he is. Better late than never. You made it!
There it is, baby.
And he makes it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, tragic. What's this?
This is a conservatoire.
Viewing room. Okay, what are we viewing? What do we got here?
They preserve, conserve, fix things. Like here, they find artifacts and they clean them up and they return them into
Doorknob.
Right. They found shoe buckles, buckle fragments, keyholes, the butt cap to a pistol, right? All kinds of stuff. Whatever they find, they get all the
Clothing.
corrosion and stuff. At the lighthouse, there are aquatic artifacts going all the way back 500 years to when the Spaniards first got here. And so they restore them. You know, they document the find, they clean them up, they desalinate things. Of course, you got to get the salt out because that's corrosive, so they do the hot rinse and then they put coatings on things. They document the final product and then, hey, it goes out on display. It's really a unique process, and it's really part of the aquatic adventure that I enjoyed, is learning how this process works.
All right, you done in here?
Well, I think so.
On to the next.
On to the next. In addition to the lighthouse and the restoration zone, there are outbuildings all over at the St. Augustine Lighthouse. A lot of history, a lot of aquatic knowledge that's been passed down. Everything's on display for us to take a look at. It's just a wonderful place to visit, and very informative and even adventurous.
Yeah.
In you go.
Here we go.
Well, I have to admit, it's kind of hard to glamorize touring museum pieces and taking a look at the artifacts. It's interesting in its own way. It is a lot of fun. It's a great way to relax, be educational, check out the world of aquatics. But to call it glamorous, I don't know about that. There's a lot more adventure coming though. Now, if you want adventure, Ponce de Leon's search for the fountain of youth, the magical spring of water that gives eternal youth. Now that's an adventure.
Finally, I made it to the fountain of youth. I can throw away all my face creams. Oh man, 9 to 5. It's closed. Oh man. All that work getting here for nothing. Ah.
I'm here. I made it. Found you. Why? In all truth, I'm just trying to get an Oscar here. Why? Why? What do you got? Now that I got that out of my system, we went and found some feathered friends.
Hello, peacocks.
This is historic Magnolia Avenue.
And I'm zooming on out of here because it's kind of creepy.
The entire street is lined with ancient oak trees.
I feel like they're gonna reach out and grab me.
The beauty of Magnolia Street is one of the main attractions of St. Augustine. St. Augustine became famous for its Spanish architecture, its comfortable sandy beaches, but its nightlife changed the way everyone thinks about it.
One of St. Augustine's most famous monuments is the Castillo de San Marcos Fort. But don't worry, we'll be exploring that in next week's video. Be sure to come with us.
St. Augustine's history is full of rich tales of pirates, ships, sailing, beaches, but the Juan Ponce de Leon Hotel, Flagler College is a big part of the story.
And we want to tell you the story of the Ponce de Leon Hotel and how it became Flagler College.
Yes, go.
All right, well, here we are in St. Augustine, Florida. We've done a number of ghost tours, ghost walks. We've gone out in the water. We've done a lot of things, a lot of aquatics, a lot of adventures, pirates, Fountain of Youth, Ponce de Leon. Well, this is the Ponce de Leon Hotel, or a site that used to be. It was started by Henry Flagler. Henry Flagler was good buddies with John Rockefeller back in the 1800s. That's how he made his money, railroads and oil. So what happened, though, is his wife Mary, his first wife Mary, developed tuberculosis, a lung disease. So the doctor recommended they move to Florida, where it would be a mild climate, and she would be okay. Well, as things worked out, it wasn't okay, and she ended up dying from that condition, tuberculosis. And that's where the story starts to take an interesting turn.
So after Henry's wife, Mary, died from her tuberculosis, then he met his next wife, Ida. Well, all was fine and dandy apparently, until apparently she went nuts. She went crazy. She went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She went nuts, and Henry locked her on the 4th floor. So the story is told, and that's where the hauntings begin.
All right, so the story continues. Ida, the nutcase, she's got bats in her belfry. Her elevator doesn't go to the top. Her cheese slipped off the cracker. She doesn't have both oars in the water, right? She's nutty as a fruitcake, right? Anyways, either she killed herself on the 4th floor or she got locked away. Someone killed themselves. Now, is it history lost it? Or was Henry, who's very powerful, remember, friends with John Rockefeller, oil magnate with Standard Oil, which became Chevron. Yeah, another story about that guy, but very powerful. Did he kind of hide the facts? But we know that when there's ghosts, it's because there's a lot of mystery, intrigue, pain, trauma. Woo! Ghosts. Now, the thing is, after the whole Ida, if she either died or got locked away, Henry married his 3rd wife, Mary. And then he just went on through life cruising. Now, the interesting thing, though, is maybe Henry was tormented as well, because here, Ponce de Leon Hotel, which is now Flagler College, his ghost is also seen. So it's really quite a place. We'll put some pictures up, talk about this college, and show that. Anyways, all fun.
Our next adventure is going to be a continuation of the same adventure, because we're still in St. Augustine. There's so much going on.
From pirates to ghost tours. Be sure not to miss next week's nail-biting episode to see what happens to John.
Bye now.
No, mental institution or something. I don't know.
Okay, you ready for the second level?
This way or this way? Which way are we going?
This way?
Bloopity bloop bloop bloop. Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Be sure and hit the subscribe button.
Make sure you also hit the like button.
And also share with friends. They may enjoy the adventures as well.